Hello everyone, hope everybody is doing well. Well, now we're into springtime, and in the spring, one thing you notice is you hear a lot more bird sounds. And you definitely hear a lot more birds now, and also as we head towards summer. And in honor of that, we're going to read a story called Birdsongs, about all different kinds of birds. Now, to get us into the spirit of spring, I'm going to play a little bit of a piece called Spring by Antonio Vivaldi, and see if this gets you into the spirit of springtime and the idea of birds singing and being outside. And see if this makes you feel happy. So let's begin our story. This is written by Betsy Franco and Steve Jenkins. The sky is quiet. The yard is quiet. The creek is quietly gurgling. The rising sun turns the sky from black to gray to pink to blue. Look at all those different colors. In the front yard, a red-headed woodpecker is working on a whole-pocket pine tree. He raps a tap dance with his beak, pecking 10 times as he looks for breakfast bugs. Tap, 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 tap. So, you can hear woodpeckers because of their beak that goes against the trees. You don't always see them, but you definitely hear them. A mourning dove lands on the telephone wire and folds its gray wings. And more doves find places in line. Then they dive down to share the sunflower seeds under the bird feeder, cooing at one another 9 times. Now, mourning doves, you tend to hear them a little bit later into the spring and into the summer. I don't think you quite hear them yet. We will in a little bit. Oh, a flutter, a flurry, a flapping of hungry house sparrows. The sparrows crowd around the bird feeder and poke one another out of the way, filling the air with 8 sharp notes. Each one wants to be the first in line. All coming after the bird feeder. See the bird feeder here? The sun is high in the sky now. The bottoms of the clouds are fringed with gray. A white gull from the bay circles over the front yard and the creek. Its mouth open wide, the gull warns and nags 7 times that rain is coming. A black-capped chickadee chimes in 6 times from a branch of the apple tree. More and more chickadees join her until the tree looks like a candelabra. Then they fly off in mid-song when the tabby cat starts climbing. See our cat right here? A short rain shower. Dressed in shiny green suits, mallards in the creek discuss the weather. The gull was right, they say, quacking 5 times in agreement. Quack, 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 quack. A crow listens in, tottering along the creek fence. And when he takes off, he looks too large to fly. But his broad black wings carry him up as he squawks 4 times. Caw, caw, caw. That's a really big bird. See? Big black bird. The sun is low now. Back on the maple tree next to the house, The robin, heavy with eggs, settles herself into her nest of bark and grass, and she softly sings 3 notes. Tut, tut, tut. See the beautiful robin? And late for dinner, a thrasher struts around the garden. He digs at the ground under the bushes with his curved bill. He congratulates himself 2 times when he finds a patch of ants and grubs. So he found his dinner. A hummingbird is a very tiny little bird, sucks one last treat from the trumpet-shaped honeysuckle in the garden. Her wings look like a helicopter propeller. She makes one tiny sound in her high voice. The hummingbird's wings flap very, very quickly. And as the sun sets, it's quiet in the sky, and it's quiet in the yard. It's quiet in the gurgling creek where the moon is reflected in the ripples. See, it's a purple sky and it's like a crescent moon. Until the mockingbird begins to sing from the pine tree. She copies all of the songs and calls she has heard during the day. See, there are all these birds that were in our story. The woodpecker, the mourning doves, gulls, chickadees, over here, the mallards, crows, robins, thrashers, hummingbird, and a mockingbird. So, whenever you're outside, keep your ears open and listen for some of these birds and see what you can hear. Well, take care, everybody.